For the first time tonight, the provincial government appears to be acknowledging there could be problems with the way complaints against police are dealt with. The issue was brought to the forefront after a recent inquest raised questions about the investigation into the shooting death of a young man in Vanderhoof. Back in December of 2004, 29-year-old robbery suspect Kevin St. Arnaud was shot 3 times by a rookie police officer. But explosive evidence and testimony at the coroner's inquest raised serious questions about how police shootings are investigated in BC. Ted Chernecki now with the latest.
Kevin St. Arnaud was shot in Vanderhoof and killed while being taken to police custody. The subsequent police investigation of this tragic event has raised more questions than answers in the communities of northern British Columbia. Will the Solicitor General order a public inquiry into the events surrounding the death of Kevin St. Arnaud?
Today in the legislature, a call for nothing less than a public inquiry and a surprise admission from the Solicitor General.
Clearly, we've had several troubling incidents in British Columbia over the last several years, and it certainly does call into question whether or not we might be better served in the province if we had a unified police complaints process.
In BC, municipal police forces are investigated one way and the RCMP another. And as family and friends of RCMP shooting victims are learning, when it comes to the RCMP investigating itself, the process appears seriously flawed.
You always have that. You're wondering if it is a cover-up. And whether it is or not, it would make it more of a easier for the public to take if there was somebody more impartial involved in it even.
At a coroner's inquest, rookie constable Ryan Sherametta testified that he had fallen on ice, and with Kevin St. Arnaud almost on top of him, he shot in self-defense. But his backup partner, a 25-year veteran of the force, said she never saw him fall, and ballistic and blood splatter evidence suggested Arnaud was standing still when shot. The only other eyewitness testified he saw Arnaud with both hands in the air. The witness looked away. Seconds later, 3 shots sounded.
I don't like to call anybody a liar, but you know, when it doesn't add up to the truth, somewheres something's being said or something's being done that's not true. And I think the investigation should be made until they get that picture in there, exactly what happened.
After more than a year-long internal investigation into the shooting death of Kevin St. Arnaud, who was unarmed at the time, the RCMP recommended to Crown that no charges be laid.